I woke up one day, I went to the gym as normal, and my friend pointed out to me that my left eye was swollen. And I just took it as, okay, it would go down. Maybe I woke up tired. Weeks go by, and it continued to get worse. So it was more swollen as the week was going by. And I decided to go to an ophthalmologist just to check what was going on. I went to the ophthalmologist, and she's telling me I need to do an MRI scan of the brain. The result came out, it was inconclusive. Nothing was wrong with me. So she decided to put me on steroids. I was on steroids for a week. After that, the swelling reduced. Then a week passes again, and it started to swell again. And I went back to her, and she said, okay, maybe I didn't take it for so long. I should take it again. So I took it for another 3 weeks. I was taking 8 tablets per day, all the side effects from steroids. She told me the symptom, I might start to have liver or kidney problems, or all of those things. But another 2 to 3 weeks passes, it starts to swell again. So we went to a private hospital in Nizamia. We went to Nizamia, we did the same thing again. We did an MRI, the doctor advised an MRI scan again. I did an MRI scan again. Same results, nothing was wrong with me. They don't know what is wrong. So I decided to go to the UK. I visited a private hospital in the UK. The doctor saw me. I told him it's been 3 months of this eye swelling. I've been taking steroids, and every time I take and come back, it comes back again. He said the same thing. I did another MRI scan in the UK. The result came out the same thing, and he was suspecting that it might be an autoimmune disease. It could be cancer, it could be anything, but he wanted to manage me and manage my symptoms. So he prescribed steroids for me again, but this time around for 3 months. So I'm on steroids for 3 months, and after steroids, he said the management plan was to be on an autoimmune tablet for another 2 to 3 years. And I said, this is taking too long. Nobody's telling me what is wrong with me, but you are prescribing steroids for me, and I'll be on medication for another 2 to 3 years. But I take it because I don't have any answers. Now I've left my job, my whole life, my whole identity is on this eye. It was so swollen. Every time I go out, people are asking me what is wrong with me as a young girl. Everybody's looking at me, and I became very shy. I became very timid, lack of confidence. I would do hairstyles just to cover these specific eyes. And it was only my left eye, the upper lid, that was swelling. I decided to go to another hospital in the UK, NHS. This started in 2021. This is now 2022. I'm in the UK. I did a surgery this time around. The surgery was to take a cell from my eyes and test it if it was cancerous or if anything was wrong with me. So they do that, and they also injected steroids into the eyes directly. So this time maybe it would heal. The result came out. I'm fine. We did blood tests. Everything is completely fine. I'm normal, but my eyes keeps swelling. So after the results from the biopsies came out, they told me autoimmune disease. They then tell me the management plan is to take steroids now for 3 months, and then they'll put me on another tablet that will be for life. I'll keep taking out, and they'll keep managing the symptoms that come from the steroids. You have heart issues, liver issues, kidney issues. I'm coming with you for eye problem. You're telling me I'll have kidney and heart disease. I came back to Nigeria 2024. A friend of my mom advised us to go to another hospital in Nigeria, and I got there. They tell me to do another surgery. I do another surgery for the same eyes. In fact, this time around, it was not only the upper eyelid, it was now the upper and the lower eyelid that was swelling. I didn't know what to do. God sent someone to me, a mother in Christ. She came to Abuja and told me about Streams of Joy. I came to service. I've never heard of Streams of Joy before. I only used to hear all the term, what God cannot do does not exist. I come to Streams of Joy. I had a wonderful service. The first time I was here, I cried in this service. This time around, I invite my mom, I invite my sister to church. We all came to church. We prayed like never before, and I started joining NSPPD in the morning. There was one specific day when Pastor was praying and preaching, and he was saying, if your faith is not enough for your healing, my faith is enough for you. And I came into that word. I said, God, you didn't make me this way. If nobody has answers for me, you have answers. You're the one that made me, and you know what is wrong with me. Whatever it is, whatever it may not be, Lord, this thing is ending. This is 2025. Something that happened since 2021. This is 2025. Lord, I'm not going to go back with this. I'm not going to enter a new age with this sickness or disease or whatever they're calling me. This is not my portion. The way I was praying on the altar was different. There was fire on this altar. I was praying, I was rolling, I was crying, connecting my faith to Pastor Jerry's faith. I came to this church, and I was consistent in February 2025. And April 2025, I woke up and my eyes stopped swelling.